Good evening. At this time, I would like to invite Madison Martinez, our 2020 Student Body President.
Good evening. At this time, we ask for everyone to please stand and join us in the singing of our national anthem by our band teacher, Mrs. Holmes.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. I would like to welcome you to the 2020 virtual graduation ceremony for Thomas Jefferson Middle School. At this time, I would like to recognize our distinguished board members and district administration. Mr. Richard Redding, President of the Board. Ms. Anna Poggi, Clerk of the Board. Ms. Cheryl Wegman, Board Member. Mr. Danny Rueda, Board Member. Mr. Luis Fernandez, Board Member. Mr. Kelly Richards, District Superintendent. Mr. David Bowling, District Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Brad Mayberry, District Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Danny Ariano, Principal. Mr. Patrick Acosta, Vice Principal. Mr. Richards, Superintendent of Wasco Union School District, will now provide us with welcoming remarks. Mr. Richards?
Welcome members of the 8th grade class of Thomas Jefferson Middle School, Palm Avenue Middle School, parents, and members of the board. We are here because this was supposed to be marked by the first graduation of our two separate middle schools. However, you will remember far into your old age and be telling your grandchildren something completely different. You will be telling them about the great pandemic that occurred right at the time you were supposed to be graduating from middle school and entering high school. This event will mark all the things that happened in the next few years for you. What we've considered to be normal school will be changed forever, and you are the cutting edge of that. I'd like to congratulate you all on persevering through all the difficulties that you have endured this year. Many of you have missed the opportunity to participate in after-school activities, extracurricular activities, parent-teacher meetings, and other things that normally are associated with the culmination of your 8th grade year. We look forward to seeing how you accomplish things in high school. We are very glad that you are here.
Thank you, Mr. Richards. I would like to ask Mr. Acosta, the Thomas Jefferson Middle School Vice Principal, to the podium at this time. Mr. Acosta?
Thank you, Madison. This evening, during the graduation ceremony, you will notice that some students will be recognized as honor students. These students have earned a grade point average of 3.5 or higher during their 8th grade year. An honor student with a 1 asterisk under their name signifies an overall GPA of 3.5 to 3.99. These students will receive an honor medal and a special seal on their diploma. An honor student with 2 asterisks under their name signifies an overall GPA of 4.0 or higher. These students will receive a yellow cord, honor medal, and a special gold seal on their diplomas. On behalf of all of the staff members at Thomas Jefferson, we would like to congratulate all the students who have earned these honors.
Our next academic award is the Salutatorian Award. This award is given to the student with the second highest GPA. I would like to ask Mr. Acosta to present the salutatorian cord. This year's salutatorian is Zaida Opinera Herrera. Thank you, Zaida and Mr. Acosta. Our next academic award is the Valedictorian Award. This award is given to the student with the highest GPA. I would like to ask Mr. Arellano to present this valedictorian stole. This year's valedictorian is Priscilla Raya. She will now say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Priscilla Raya. As this year's valedictorian, I would like to say congratulations. Thank you to administrators, teachers, coaches, and parents, especially mine, for supporting us through this journey. We have all worked very hard to get to this point. Although we cannot walk across the stage together due to COVID-19, this does not mean our diplomas and efforts are worth any less. We need to continue working no matter the circumstances. As Winston Churchill once said, success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. We have all had different types of successes at TJ. It may have been winning a championship, passing class, or getting an A on a test. Whatever it may have been, it pushed us one step further to our final success in middle school, graduation. This may have been our greatest success so far, but it isn't our last. Some of us may have experienced failure or struggles at Thomas Jefferson, but these failures have made us stronger. Why? We pushed forward. We didn't let one minor problem define us. We learned what we did wrong and used that information to help us succeed. As we move forward to high school, we will face many more problems and struggles. Just remember, we've already passed through one phase in life and we can get through the next. We are stronger than we believe and we can overcome anything with courage and determination. As freshmen, we'll be faced with a new reality, COVID-19. Many of us wonder how the return to school will be. Are we going to be required to wear masks? Will we continue learning online or go to campus? Only time will tell. But in the meantime, the best way to overcome this fear is to have courage. Courage is the best way to continue moving forward. Now, more than ever, we have to help each other. We can't be afraid to reach out to someone like a teacher or counselor. Thomas A. Edison once said, "Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up." Have the courage to never give up. Enjoy our virtual graduation. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Priscilla. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Richard Redding, President of the Wasco Union School Board of Trustees.
Hello, class of 2020. My name is Mr. Redding, and I am president of the Wasco Union Elementary School Board. I was a teacher at Thomas Jefferson for 35 years and have retired a long time ago. I'm here today to congratulate you on achieving the first of hopefully several academic milestones in your life, your 8th grade graduation. This occasion represents your hard work and your family's support to get you to this goal. We currently live in uncertain times, but you have persevered through this personally and academically challenging maze to get to your goal. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Redding. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Arellano to say a few words.
To the class of 2020, let me start off by congratulating you. Some of you for reaching professional gamer status on Fortnite. Some of you for participating in 1 or 2 marathons, on Netflix, of course. Some of you for earning a AA degree from the University of Zoom. Some of you, more like the majority of you, for spending countless hours reading and sharing GIFs, memes, and TikToks with friends and family. Speaking of GIFs and memes, they're actually pretty cool. They're funny, they're meaningful, memorable, and useful for communicating ideas. So tonight, I'm using memes to inspire you to continue living by the PAW, P-A-W. Perseverance. Perseverance. No one succeeds without putting in hard work and sacrifice. With just ordinary ability and, of course, extraordinary perseverance, anything is possible. In case you're still trying to figure out what perseverance looks like, Just think about video gaming for a minute. You never seem to confuse single defeat with a final defeat, right? Well, in real life, you're going to experience real challenge levels. In other words, difficulties. And you will have to work through them. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Attitude. Attitude is everything. It builds or breaks businesses. It unites or divides families. It raises or ruins champions. Challenge yourself to think positive, do positive, and be positive. Students, nothing has a greater influence over your life than your positivity. Research studies show that when it comes to video gaming, the key to success, that is, winning, is not planning and tactics necessarily, but more so positive attitude. In other words, your attitude, not your ability, will determine your success. Wise choices. Choose to make improvements, not excuses. Value what you do and who you are. Make it a daily practice to surround yourself with people who see your value and remind you of it. Say no to just doing good and say yes to doing better. And if by chance you make a mistake, choose to learn from it and move on. It's what you do after you err or fall that matters most. Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. Your perseverance, positive attitude, and your wise choices have brought you to this special occasion. You will soon begin a new journey as a Wasco High Tiger. Rest assured, your success as a Tiger at Wasco High or any high school will require that you live by the PAW, P-A-W. Thank you. Members of the Wasco Union School Board, I hereby certify that each of these students has met the standards set forth by the Wasco Union School District Board of Trustees for promotion to high school.
On behalf of the Wasco Union School Board, I accept the class of 2020. The members of the board wish to congratulate the students of this class and eagerly anticipate the continuation of their accomplishments as they enter their high school career. To the Wasco Union Elementary School class of 2020, henceforth to be known as the high school class of 2024. Go forth and conquer. You did it.
Abraham Aboites,
Diego Acosta,
Jaden Aguas,
Anaí Carolina Aguirre,
Alexandra Alas,
Aiden Alcantar Aguilar,
Israel Almanza,
Rafael Almanza,
Geneva Alvarado Bonilla,
Priscilla Alvarado Rivera,
Madeleine Alvarado Sanchez,
Brianna Alvarez,
Julian Alvarez,
Valerie Alvarez,
Mel Arajo,
Zacharias Ariano,
Heriberto Arroyo,
Nathan Ayon Bazan,
Pedro Paraza Pérez,
Beatriz Becerra Espinosa,
Perla Becerra Espinosa,
Natalie Beltran Cisneros,
Benjamin Bermejo,
Sarah Bernal,
Sienna Bernal,
Emily Bojorquez,
George Buenrostro,
Jose Buenrostro,
Vernell Callahan,
Emmanuel Campos,
Ashley Cardoso Garcia,
Roscoe Carino,
Justin Casablanca,
Dominic Servacio,
Kevin Chides,
Adriana Colmenares Lucas,
Elizabeth Cortez,
Fabián Puerto,
Jessica Daza,
Alejandra Diaz,
Mia Diaz,
Kelly Dominguez,
Catilia Duran Ponce,
Evelyn Echeverria,
Johnny Echeviste,
Nelson Escobedo,
Natalie Espinosa,
Renee Farfan Martinez,
Andrea Felix Arredondo, Mia Fernandez Ruiz,
Marisol Flores,
Leticia Flores Almanza,
Mariah Franco,
Nicole Frias Martinez,
Brianna Garcia,
Melanie Garcia,
Pablo Garcia,
Oscar Garcia Pacheco,
Jacob Garza,
Sarah Gibson, Gabriel Gonzalez,
Daniel Gonzalez,
Jocelyn Gonzalez,
Kevin Gonzalez,
Jude Granados,
Isabela Guivas,
Amarani Guisar,
Alicia Gutierrez,
Ivy Gutierrez,
Madison Helsley, Jordan Hernandez,
Abel Herrera Acevedo,
Silvia Enzunza,
Eduardo Jimenez Corona,
Lamaya Jones,
Sarali Larios,
Joana Leon Massa,
Madeline Licea,
Luis Liziarga,
Emily Lopez,
Nada Lopez,
Ray Lopez, Samantha Lopez Avila, Lisbeth Lucas Ventura,
Hector Magallanes,
Sarah Magana,
Destiny Maldonado,
Rosita Mandujano Muñoz,
Abigail Martinez,
Madison Martinez,
Monique Martinez,
Yareli Martinez,
Julia Martinez Chavez,
Vislady Martinez Osuna,
Angela Matias,
Alex Medina,
Javier Medina,
Andrea Medina Cortez,
Claudia Medina Hernandez,
Joel Medina Uriarte,
Azalia Melgoza, Emily Mendoza,
Stanley Mesa,
America Guadalupe Mesa Ceja,
Arturo Millan,
Isaac Montelongo,
Isabella Moreno,
Noelia Nava,
Jesse Navarro,
Bianca Nunez,
Angie Ordóñez Alvarez,
Norma Orozco,
Seda Orpineda Herrera, Abraham Pelayo, Joseph Peña,
Brianna Perez,
Selah Perez,
Bresley Perez Becerra,
Mark Perez Quintero,
Marco Purges,
Marco Pimentel Ramirez,
Amberly Plasencia,
Eric Puente,
Irving Puente Gutierrez,
Giselle Quintana,
Itzel Quintana,
Miguel Quintana Rivera,
Yasmin Ramirez,
Jaylene Ramirez Villegas,
Priscilla Raya,
Alonzo Renteria,
Rachel Reyes Gallegos,
Ricky Reina,
Liliana Rios,
Lorena Rios Venegas,
Citlali Rivera,
Ruben Rodriguez,
María Victoria Rodríguez Aguilar,
Fernando Rodriguez Villanueva,
Michael Rogers,
Jocelyn Rojas Zamora,
Angelina Rubio Purges,
Daniel Ruelas,
Itzel Ruiz,
Charlene Ruiz,
Jonathan Ruiz Perez,
Tommy Ruvalcaba,
Edgar Salcedo,
Brian Sanchez,
Miguel Sanchez,
Sebastián Sánchez Ojeda,
Juliana Sandoval,
Nancy Silva,
Claudia Soriano Vasquez,
Erica Torres,
Jesus Torres,
Juan Torres Arandas,
Giancarlos Torres Corona,
Yaritma Torres Mendoza,
Abraham Torres Regosa,
Joshua Torres Zúñiga, Citlali Trujillo,
Celina Uribe Chavez,
Hope Valdivia,
Giselle Valencia,
Gilberto Valencia,
José Valenzuela,
Kylie Varela,
Melissa Vargas,
Julissa Vega Saavedra, Jasmine Venegas, Adolfo Villagomez Vera,
Montserrat Villagomez Vera,
Ileana Villanueva,
Letzaidi Villanueva Opineda,
Juliana Villasana.
Jose Zamora.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2020. This ceremony has come to an end. Please enjoy the rest of your evening and best wishes to everyone. Thank you.